Good morning, you lively misfits! That was pretty lively.
Okay.
So, today, I want to talk about a couple things. Are you ready for it?
Sure, dog. Drug.
I don't know what that was. Being that one good friend. Thoughts, questions, answers.
So friendship is important to a healthy, good life and world.
Okay.
Meaning that, like, I think sometimes we take friendship for granted. We're like, oh, people are just friendly and kind to me. But like, if you've ever had one of those friends, and some of you guys may not have it, but if you've ever had that friend like this guy, who like, even when you're being stupid and saying stuff that just like
Stop.
No.
Stop it.
But seriously, when you're like going through a tough time, you know they're always going to be there. And like I've been going through a bunch of different things in my life, and he's just been there and listens to me, and just good friends. It means the world. It's making a difference. It's changing my world. And I think sometimes we really don't understand what it means to be a good friend. What are your thoughts on that?
I agree. I think sometimes we just look at friendship as really just like social, like, how do I put this? Like, oh, it's just like, you know, you Snapchat this person or maybe you text message them, but then it's like, then you see them in real life, but then it's just like not the same.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think we were joking earlier about like 94, I guess it's the last millennial like year. So I'm like the last millennial. So that was kind of funny, but like, and that, like, I don't know much, maybe as much the millennial generation, but the generation, what was it, Generation Z, they said, or something like that. It's like very it's very fake. Friendships are really fake.
Yeah.
In that it's just like, over like social media in whatever manner that could be.
Or even the context of what they talk about.
Yeah. It's like so superficial, and I think it's just like, that's not what we need. We don't need like more superficial things.
Yeah.
We need more real, authentic, like, friendships. Like you and I, like we both have moments.
Yeah.
But like we're both there and we both love each other, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're both really good friends to each other.
And I think that most people don't understand that because we're afraid, right? We're afraid to be like share and be vulnerable people. We're afraid to be like, hey, this is what I'm struggling with. This is what I'm going for, because we're afraid to be rejected, because we really don't know the people that we consider friends are really friends.
Yeah. Because it's all shallow.
And the thing is that that's what everybody needs. And so there's two sides of this coin. There's one, that part of being a good friend is also taking the trust to trust someone and invite someone into your life to be a good friend to you. Yeah. But it's also looking for people that need someone to be a good friend, and that you could listen, that you offer the opportunity and saying, hey, whatever you need to talk about, whatever you need, that I can be there. Yeah. But ultimately, like, there's intentionality in it that has to happen for there to be on either side. It has to be, it's reciprocal on both sides for it to be a good friendship.
And now, it's also not like just one side pouring into the other. I want to say that as well.
Yeah, and sometimes there's needs. So there's some people that you'll come in your life that you know you need to be a good friend to, and help them like be a part of changing their life, you know, because they need someone. And you will give, 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 and it'll feel like you're being used. And you have to find a balance in that, because you have to be secure in your own self as to why you're giving. That you're not trying to, if you're not giving to get something in return, you're giving because you know it's what's best for that person. That point when you value that person enough to, like, I guess, lay your life down in that regard to some degree. I mean, there's a health in that, but, and of how you do that. But like, some people just need that, and eventually, sometime they may never become a friend back to you, but at least you know you're making an impact.
And then you were that one good friend.
That one good friend, and I think that life is just too short to have people in your life that's, you know, and some of you guys are going, you know what, I do that, and no one returns and reciprocates that, and that.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Just keep on searching, and somebody will be there for you.
Yeah. Agreed.
But this world could be changed by people being just good friends. If we all were really good friends to each other, it could. And good friends are like those things when you like spend money on things you don't have. Sometimes there's been some things recently that I've helped some friends out that I literally didn't have the money to do it, but I knew it was best, and I knew that it was going to work out.
Yeah.
And you just do
it. Like being real. I think just being. Like, I think more than anything, it's just being real and intentional in your friendships.
Yeah.
So
be a good friend. Be a good friend.
Yeah, agreed. So.
Story time, story time. I like to hear when Felix tells a story like a chicken bok bok bok.
Today we have a story about a person who was 7, the Grand Canyon, and a blanket.
Ooh, the blanket sounds
So-
intriguing.
Thank you. So the story goes about there was a 7-year-old child who her parents and her were going through the Grand Canyon, and she had this blanket, or as my wife says, blanketee.
Yeah, I didn't have one of those. I wasn't one of those kids.
Me neither. I wasn't either.
I had sticks. My parents give me sticks.
Okay. And so they were like, going through the Grand Canyon, and she had her window open, and the blanket flew through it. And then she was just like, no.
Blanky, go bye-bye.
And so then they eventually stop at this gas station to pick some gas up into their car. And so whenever that happens, this biker gang rolls up and their bikes.
No joke.
Yeah, seriously. This biker gang rolls up in their bikes, and they said, hey, are you the one that owns that blue Ford? And the mom was like, yeah. And the little 7-year-old was like terrified of them because they had like black and gray beards, and they were just like really big. So then like pops the blanket out of his jacket pocket or whatever, and like hands it to her, and she's like, ah. So I thought it was really
that's
cool.
a great story. So,
Yeah.
moral of the story, have some good biker friends.
Yes.
That's not what you were saying, though, was it?
No.
Okay. Well, if your blankie go bye-bye, hopefully there's some kind bikers that will help you out.
Yeah, but also more than anything, if you just see something fly out of a car, like that could really just touch someone, and it's something very small and simple, but also something that can really go a long way. So yeah,
Cool. As always, Misfits,
live inspired.
and live on purpose.
See you tomorrow.